We got a blowout victory over the. We got out. We just barely escaped with the passing yards. We had 700 some passing yards versus a 42 to 28 by 14 points. Passing game. We're 4-0, top 4 division. Make this playoff team. Make this a playoff team. Nope. Make this a playoff team. Yep. Make this a playoff team. Last time we were in a game versus the Redskins, we threw 2 interceptions and they had no turnovers, but somehow we came out with a win. I'm already 76% complete with 500 season rushing yards. I'm already 75% complete with 40 season passing touchdowns. 58% complete with 4,000 season passing yards. Out of 3,000 season passing yards, 78% complete. I gotta throw a touchdown pass. I think I can do that. I've been throwing lots of touchdown passes. I'm leading the NFL in touchdowns, in offensive yards, and in points scored. I don't think nobody's gonna catch up to us if we keep playing like this. Our defense is like near last in the NFL though, even though we've held teams to like no points at all sometimes. But I'm confident. Even if our defense is bad, our offense is keeping us up there. Keeping us with wins. Patriots got the ball first and they ended up winning. Well, no, they didn't, but they got the touchdown. Okay. Sorry, guys.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Ooh, I like it.
And he goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. Back to throw now on first down. And a hook up over the middle to Pryor. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. Give him 27 yards that time. And the Browns are going to have a first down. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage. We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up the first down.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. On the move to his left. And he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away. And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
Buying time to his left. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. There he goes left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A big... And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And it's not going to be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out. And that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
They'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Escapes the sack. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. They get to it for a loss of 4, and it brings up 3rd down on the sack. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy.
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. And the cue. Inside the tackle box, and sometimes that can be a recipe for disaster, but here it was not.
That's frustrating for guys on defense, too, because he got out to the left and then still delivered on the move with accuracy.
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted.
Ain't gonna freaking beat us. I cannot. Really?
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And what do you think goes on in this situation? You got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
They find some open field here. And he's brought down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Over the middle, the catch by Coleman. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Looking for the end zone. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back.
Wait, Brett.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage, look defensively. I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he gets the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 24.
Best make this field goal, boy. Yes, we got the field goal.
Here's the Browns
Tie it up.
now getting set to start off this 3rd quarter. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what they're
Boy, no. Oh, my God.
Dante Hightower able to get him down.
What was that offense, Brett? And Bourne is just freaking too slow to get back in time.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Steps away. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
Well, he did a nice
Come on,
job
Corey
keeping his
Coleman, I'm
eyes
ready.
downfield,
Do
waiting
this.
for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
He may try and run for this. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
Thank God I got the ball.
Josh Gordon, the
Only have
intended
65 passing yards. It's like not a good performance.
It's a tried
Rushing thing.
formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but it
He did not get out.
a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
But I think we can get a lead on this drive if we get in field goal range.
They go play action here on 1st down. Steps away to his left. Wide open receiver complete.
Nice by Gary Barnage. We just got over 100 receiving yards for today. 100 passing yards. That's good.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Dancing to his left. And he's brought down
Yes, I
just
gained a
outside
yard.
the
At least
10
it's not negative.
They'll get a couple yards on that one. And
There's a 2nd and 8. Come on.
They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion, or even worse, an interception.
Forced out to his left. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line.
Got to the 10. No! Freaking hurt.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. They'll come out in the pistol. Back to throw here. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Best make this field goal, people. 10-yard line, you can't make a field goal. Oh, yeah. Yes, they didn't score on that drive, and we got to lead by a field goal still. 20-17. This is our lowest scoring game so far. Huh?
Contract time, but that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped them at contract time. You could have kicked that one.
Super tough.
And they went big on 1st down. Proves unfruitful.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot.
This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to be taken down.
We could reach 200 passing yards for the day. I'd be fine with that.
And we're back now here in Cleveland.
I'd be fine with at least 200 yards.
This point, just a field goal separating these two teams as we get
They got to hold it to a field goal or no points at all.
He'll look to throw. Out to his left. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
14 rushes for 200 yards. You got 200 rushing yards on it. Hey.
That is going to set up 3rd and goal. Getting late here in the 4th, and if this team has any chance to win this football game, their defense obviously needs a stop here. Looking to throw. Rolling to his right. He can run, and he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. It's their quarterback punching it in from a yard away. And the Browns add on to their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the...
They got a touchdown on that, so it's only going to be a 3-point game.
Getting set to go. They've got the lead by 3, late stages of the game. What's the message here? Just hang on to the football? Is it that simple?
That's exactly right, because ball security is paramount. And you got a small cushion. A field goal can tie you, but you don't even think that way. Just take care of the ball, close out the game.
Will they close it out? Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that's incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups. And they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
Fake. They'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. All right, so the timeout over and all 11 men back out onto the field for the defense. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Timing is crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down in bounds? On that play, all those things going through his head.
Boy, that was in.
The intended target was Corey Coleman, and that takes us from second to
that, Brett?
I know for us it's fun. And it's not so much fun for the rookie receivers when we see them coming into the league and we're going to training camps. You see them working on getting 2 feet down instead of 1.
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. And there's going to be a stoppage here.
Boy, no. Yes, it counts. And the Patriots will get downfield and score another touchdown.
a bear got inside this dude's car while he was sleeping. He woke up to his car horn honking. And there's a picture of the car of the bear sitting in the driver's seat.
This pass usually always works if they don't play the right coverage for it. And even usually if they play the right coverage for it. Oh! See, they won't intercept that one. They got 206 passing yards. And we still might get the player of the week award. Got 56 seconds left. Not let them score a field goal. I think they got the wrong coverage for this one, and they don't got the guys guarded good enough because I'm about to freaking. Boy, that was an easy toe-drag catch. What was that? Freaking causing us to lose.
So here we go now, an extra defensive back.
Boy.
They'll drop the throw. Rolling to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side.
Yes, and he'll catch it. And that's closing out. That's got to close out the game. That's going to get us a 10-point lead right there. But the Patriots are going to automatically go downfield again and score another touchdown, boy. Patriots are keeping it close, but not close enough. Because we can close it out with a touchdown right here. Even just wasting time. And there's another catch.
And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense.
I called that timeout on purpose.
They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll set up the throw. Oh, it's incomplete. That would have been big in the end zone if he could have held on. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Not only did they drop what looked like an interception in the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
So incomplete on first. Let's see what 2nd down has in store. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. The Pats are going to
No! Dang it, Brad. Oh, that's not a sack still.
Charles, it's one thing to win, it's another thing to win.
Because he didn't lose any yards. Boy, yeah, we beat Tom Brady. He had more passing yards and we tied in touchdowns. But in the end, he could not keep us there. 41-38. We come away with a 3-point win over Tom Brady. We had more total offense with 525. They had 444. We had way more rushing yards. They only had 70. We had 229. They had more passing yards. They had 374. We had 296. They had more first downs with 21. We only had 16. We had more punt return yards with 18. They had 3. Each of us had no kick return yards. Total yards. We had more over 543, and they only had 447. We had a +1 turnover differential because we didn't have any. They had a -1 because they had 1 turnover. 5% for 30 conversion, 83%, 5 for 10 with 50%. 1 for 1, 100%, 0 for 0, 0%, 0, 0, 0%, 0, 0, 0%. 3 out of 5, 60. 4 out of 5, 80, 20. Position down 357, 803. Bruh, we barely came out with a win.
You could probably call them up and tell them their name, tell them their address.
Ow.
Hanging on your stuff. You don't know what the heck else going on. But you should be able to call and tell them, hey, this is where we live. I'm not sure if it's under this address or this address, but the internet to my house, my trailer, is not working. Because even if the bill goes,
Bwee.
your internet, and let them come out and fix the damn thing. If you keep waiting, you never will happen. So I just mean, obviously, they ain't worried about problems. And it wouldn't take them 5-10 minutes on the damn phone.
Kick off your week by installing your game plan.
Well, the problem. Well, that's
Whoa. We're first in the NFL in rushing yards, fourth for rushing touchdowns, 38th for that. First receiving yards, first receiving touchdowns, fourth receptions. First passing yards, first passing touchdowns, sixth passer rating. We're 30th on defensive yards with 2,176, at least we're not last. And we're first for points scored with 266. We're 20th with points allowed with 132. We're first for offensive yards with 3,210. Of course we're first. We're savages. This week, oh no, yeah, we still got it. We went 12 for 24 for 302 passing yards, 2 passing touchdowns, 1 interception, 3 sacks, 16 carries for 229 rush yards, 3 rushing touchdowns. That's definitely going to get us one. Any other rounds get it on there. We also got it on 4 for 11 for 19, 452 pass yards, 6 passing touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 3 sacks, 9 carries for 143 yards. Week 3, we also got it 19 for 27, 761 passing yards, 11 passing touchdowns, 1 sack, 6 carries for 85 rush yards. 15 for 26 on week 2, 492 pass yards, 6 passing touchdowns, 1 sack, 6 carries for 84 rush yards and 1 rushing touchdown. In week 1, 14 for 32, 635 passing yards, 7 passing touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 1 sack, 6 carries for 71 rush yards and 1 rushing touchdown.
You know, the longer you wait, they're going to say, why'd you wait so long?
Bunt. V. Ray got it on week 5 for the defense. He had 7 tackles, 1 sack, 1 interception, and 1 touchdown. On week 4, Eric Weddle got it. He had 11 tackles and 2 interceptions. Week 3, Z. Brown had it with 9 tackles and 1 interception. Week 2, T. Smith had it with 9 tackles, 1 sack, and 1 interception. Week 1, J. Griffin had it with 13 tackles, 1 interception, and 1 touchdown. So boy.
Well, just go over to say, can I get the deal so I can call, go get my internet fixed? Because I can't keep waiting like I'm using the phone to that.
One of the most rushing yards for the whole team in their career was Robert Griffin III. One of the most passing yards was Josh McCown. One of the most receiving yards was Josh Gordon. One of the best blocking was either Alvin Bailey or Cameron Irvin. One of the best defense was Tremont Williams Sr. One of the best kicking was Cody Parkey. Punting was Britton Colquitt. Kick return, best was Tremont Williams Sr. Punt return was Tremont Williams Sr. Subway, boy. Sorry guys. Let's see, best coach snaps. Career win. Okay, he's got positive. He's positive. Way positive. Dang, positive. He got a negative winning percentage, boy. He's barely positive, but he is.
They should be open to like 5, even if they can't.
Dang, Rex Ryan's got a negative percentage.
They should be able to schedule you.
Jason Garrett's barely got a positive one. Ron Rivera's not too positive.
Then again, they may send somebody on that with an issue at the poll.
Connor's way positive. Chris Arians is way positive. Superior is only positive by 4. Chargers are negative by 3. Mike McCoy's been negative 20.
Every day goes by.
Barely has any, but Zimmer's positive. Bill O'Brien's barely positive. Dang, Mike Mularkey's barely positive. He's 19 he's way negative. He's negative. Jay Gruden with the Redskins. Way negative bad. Gus Bradley from the Jaguars. Hugh Jackson's positive. Todd Bowles and Dan Quinn are both only positive by 1, 4, 9. Dang, Dirk Coletta is positive, just barely by 1. Ben McAdoo is positive. Adam Gase is negative by 1. Doug Pederson's neutral. Griffin Murphy's negative. Boy.
You just need to man up.
Wins, playoff
I need to
losses.
get the bill for my internet service so I can call them and get this fixed.
So he's neutral. Andy Reid's neutral. John Harbaugh's positive. Pete Carroll's positive. John Fox is positive. Mike McCarthy's positive. Mike Tomlin's positive. Sean Payton's positive. Jeff Fisher's negative. Gary Kubiak's positive. Rex Ryan's positive. Ron Rivera's neutral. Chuck Pagano's neutral. Jim Caldwell's negative. Chuck DeWeo's negative. Mike McCoy's neutral. Jason Garrett's neutral. Brian Airy, Bruce Arians is negative. Patriots, Griffin Murphy is neutral. Todd Bowles is neutral. Adam Gase is neutral. December is negative. Bill O'Brien's negative. King Quinn, Mike Mularkey, Gus Bradley, Dirk Coetter, Doug Pedersen, Ken McAdoo are all neutral. Jay Gooden's negative. Chip Kelly's negative. Hugh Jackson's neutral.
Yeah.
Marvin Lewis is negative.
They get busy, I know that. I know that, but if it was their internet, they'd have been calling.
Regular season.
They wouldn't be wasting.
He has 6 winning seasons. He's one of those winning seasons.
Yeah, they might have.
They must win seasons.
Not willing to take 5 minutes to call the cable company, then you can do yourself and quit being a puss.
Andy Reid, the Chiefs. Andy Reid. Oh.
I'd be damned if I sit there and wait on somebody for a week or two and still not do what they're supposed to have done.
But he's Jeff Fisher's positive. Andy Reid's positive.
She knows how
John
tight
Fox
your budget is.
positive.
She wouldn't want
Marvin
you
Lewis
to
is
run up. Of course, they
positive.
probably ain't thought about you running up that on the phone.
Mike Tomlin positive. Pete Carroll positive. Sean Payton positive. John Harbaugh positive. Jack DeWeo negative. Gary Kubiak positive. Rex Ryan negative. Jason Garrett positive. Chuck Pagano positive. Bruce Arians positive. Chip Kelly positive. Mike McCoy negative. Mike Zimmer positive. Bill O'Brien positive. Wow, Mike Mularkey negative. Jay Gruden negative. Gus Bradley negative. Hugh Jackson positive. Todd Bowles positive. Dan Quinn positive. Dirk Coetter positive. Ben McAdoo positive. Adam Gase negative. Doug Pedersen neutral. Griffin Murphy negative. Okay, I'm checking that, guys. Had to check it. But now I'm back. I'm ready.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Madden 17 on EA Sports. It was a tremendous passing display that this man put on last week. Short, deep, intermediate. He made all the throws, and he had the yards to prove it, not to mention the win. He's riding high coming into this game. It's the Browns going up against the Titans. With that, let's get up to Tennessee. We're standing by in Nashville, our Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
All right, thank you, Larry. We are across the Cumberland River from downtown Nashville.
Because I kind of want to go to the park.
In Tennessee. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup
When are we going?
here between the Cleveland Browns and the Tennessee Titans. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we take a look at this Titan Ball Club entering play. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go south if they lose this game.
They just scored a field goal, could we do that? Been in here, but I think I could just ride this momentum.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Buying time to his left. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
And we're going to audible this to PR.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Oh, nice move. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 23 yards on the play. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
Offensively, they like their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a 1st down.
And the connection made to Terrell Pryor. It's a pickup of 21, and he'll give the Browns a 1st down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
Room here to run. Shreds the tackle. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Flush down right. And he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. Their mobile, agile core.
Left himself and go back to hell.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending with a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula? And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delays to the tune of a 9-yard loss. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. On the move to his left. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And the offense looking to pick up the 1st down after the 2nd down incompletion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Steps away to his left. And some room to maneuver. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. They get 20 yards there on 3rd and 19 and an unlikely 1st down. And the 2-minute warning lurking. This will probably be the last play before we hit it.
Yeah, they want to get themselves in position to score in this last shot before the clock hits.
They go play action here on 1st down. Steps away. And some space here. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 1 minute 53 ticks left to go in this 1st half. Back to Tennessee after this. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Dancing to his left. And he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. Their mobile quarterback. Offense back out there ready to take over. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, defensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Terrell Pryor, his 14th.
Very disturbing.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Forced out to his left, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They'll look to throw now on first down. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The tight end, Gary Barnage, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or 2 in and bats it away.
They come out 5 wide, to the right side. And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. He sets to, and that's caught inside the 30. And
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Cleveland. Terrell Pryor. And here's the Browns
Arm ball
offense
again.
now getting set to start off this third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to
Might be made defensively. They'll come out in the pistol. Now a play fake here on first down. Out to his left.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him, and he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he's brought down. A good pick up there on 20 yards. And now a first down following that long gain. And quickly they get to the line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. A strong running. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll bring up second down. So the offense readies for a 2nd and 4. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Steps away to his left. It's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Brett. No.
To try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Yes, touchdown.
Cleveland.
Let's go. We're on a roll. I might get the freaking Player of the Week award again. Yes, and we hold them. And we get the ball back very quickly. Trying to break the rushing record for most rushing yards in one game. The record's 296 by Adrian Peterson. And I think I can break it. And I think he did that in the season. Ooh. Boy. I've already got over 100 passing yards, so that's good for the game.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass.
And he did that, I believe, the season where he got 2,000 yards rushing, over 2,000 rushing yards.
Fake as they left to throw. Dancing to his left.
Get those yardage, yeah. It's 296. We're not too far away. Huh? We're not too far away from it. Okay, guys?
A nickel set shown by the Titans on 3rd down.
Thinking pass. Looking to throw. Flush to his right. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. And he finally
Nice game.
down, but not before reaching the 21.
Needed that. We got 149 passing yards on the game. Now I'm going to try to get another run in.
Players, they really don't care as much about body types as they care about those guys that can make people miss, run through tackles, and gain all that additional run after.
Boy, what's this blocking? They never blocked at all.
Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, the defensive
How
guys
do you
won't be real
freaking
happy
do
because there
that,
won't be a sack
bruh?
on this play because he did get
We
back
need
to
10
line of
rushing
scrimmage.
yards anyway.
They did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
Boy,
And he's able to get it to the
what
edge
is
of the red
this?
zone at the 20-yard line.
I'm not going to freaking break the record if they're not going to block.
That's going to lead to a 3rd down.
You're leaving freaking 5 people wide open to tackle me out there. What is wrong with me?
Nashville? A lot of folks starting to make
I'm
their
gonna
way to the
freaking
parking
break
lot.
the
guys trail
record.
big here to begin quarter
I'm going to
number
start
4.
over.
And defensively, it's a nickel formation here on 3rd down and 9. Forced out to his left.
Finally! Took you long enough?
The offense stand out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Jeez.
They'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. He makes it, and he will get.
There's a touchdown. Let's go.
It's another.
Yeah, we're getting back in the rhythm.
This thing is ugly.
It only took us 20 seconds. Let's go. Oh my gosh, they wasted so much time. Oh yes, so we still got 2 minutes and 9 seconds. We need to tie his rushing record anyway with 10 touchdowns. Cam Newton. Cam Newton's really fast, by the way. Yes, let's go. There's 6 yards and the clock will stop because of the 2-minute warning. And we could have another clock stop without our timeouts being used. They've allowed 411 total yards. What was that? Come on, guys. What is this blocking? Boy! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No. There's no way I'm not going to get this. There's no freaking way after I tried so hard. There best be time left for me to get this. I'm going to be pissed. Give us a freaking deep pass. I need... No!
They come into enemy territory, and I don't care what the matchup is in the National Football League. You're up like this late in the game on the road. This feels pretty good.
Oh, it feels fantastic. Anytime you get a road victory in the NFL, that's a big-time accomplishment, and to do it this convincingly, it just tears up the script that every home team has, which is nobody comes into our house and pushes us around.
No way. Let's go. I need my play.
Now the final stages of this one.
This is the play that I use to try to gain a lot of yards when I run.
Receiver left, 3 to the right. That one looks like he'll throw here. Rolling to his left. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30.
Oh, we tied the record. Let's go. We're going to do this again. We tied the record. Let's go.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. Back to throw.
Yes. I think it just got broke.
He's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll
Let's not be a freaking flag on
it.
us.
Now hold on here. We do have a flag down.
And it's on us.
Let's see what this is about.
Holding. Offense. Stupid offensive line. No surprising.
And with the beat.
Brad, we just broke the single game rushing record.
Tied the NFL record on that 5th rushing touchdown. He's the 6th man ever to do that in a single game.
What about the other
Did you just say
top
that he
tiers?
tied an NFL record there?
Yes, sir.
I mean, we're talking 5 touchdowns on the ground against an NFL caliber defense. Is that good? I say that's fantastic. What a game for him.
It really is something. We are watching quite the effort. Now hold every
I gotta get all the way down there, but not into the end zone with the pass.
It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. 10 yards still left on 2nd down.
And this time we're gonna audible to the 4 verticals.
Again, we'll see the pistol here. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Steps
Boy! What is this? So.
now whistles come in. We're going to get a time
No.
here.
At least I tied it though. I'm happy about that, but I did break the record I really wanted to break. Chat is hopefully he's double covered so we can't get a touchdown. Because I have enough time for about 2 or 3 more plays.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. This is caught inside.
Damn it!
Thank you. I know you're familiar with college.
Never been that sad to score, but now I am.
But it's kind of weird.
Now we don't have time left.
Grandkids and 2 out of 3 have a disability.
Damn, bruh. Now I gotta go get all those rushing touchdowns again. I freaking hate this game so much, bruh. They don't block at all. Our offense is number 1 in the NFL. It's already done said it on that list. Our offense is number 1. I don't know how we did not freaking block good enough for me to get that touchdown. Gosh. Couldn't even block good enough for me to get a first down while running with the quarterback anymore. That sucks. I don't need any more speed. I'm just freaking bad. I'm bad right now. That pissed me off right there. We couldn't get enough.
I feel sorry for
Wow. 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 Wow.
don't have children. You already have kids. Oh, trust me.
Yes, we got it again. We have 5 for 9 with 209 pass yards, 3 passing touchdowns, 2 sacks, 28 carries for 365 rush yards, 5 rushing touchdowns.
Well, she's healthy and
Yeah, boy, let's go.
Chris probably has decent.
Got on the list again. NFL record. Most passing yards, we're still not up there. Of course we're not, though. Passing touchdowns.
Don't piss somebody off like it.
Anybody from the Browns up there? No. Rushing yards, but this is in a career. Anybody from the Browns up there? Yep. Jim Brown on this. Yeah, that was 312. Rushing touchdowns in a career. Jim Brown's up there with 106. Receiving yards. Browns don't have anybody up there. Receiving touchdowns. Browns don't have anybody up there. Catches. Browns don't have anybody up there. Defensive sack. Browns don't have anybody up there. Now we're seeing the season. Nobody from the Browns on there passing touchdowns. Nobody from the Browns is on there rushing yards. Nobody from the Browns is on there rushing touchdowns. Nobody from the Browns is on there receiving yards. Boy. Nobody from the Browns is on there receiving touchdowns. Nobody from the Browns is on there catches. Nobody from the Browns is on there and defensive sacks. Nobody from the Browns is on there and defensive interceptions. Nobody from the Browns is on there. Now we're in a game. Pass yards in a game. I've got the number 1 spot with 761 and the number 2 spot with 635. Boom. Passing touchdowns. I've got the number 1 spot with 11 and I'm tied for the number 2 spot with 7. Rushing yards. I've got the most with 365, which I'm a quarterback. A quarterback boy. Rushing touchdowns. Jim Brown's got the most for the Browns with 5. I've tied that record to get tied for first with 5. So yep. Receiving yards. We've got the number 1 spot for Terrell Pryor with 347, and we got the 6th spot with 305 with Terrell Pryor. Receiving touchdowns.
Took your braces off.
In a game, by the way.
Diaper and a bonnet.
We're actually tied for that, but they can't fit everybody on the list, but we're tied for that with Terrell Pryor. Catches. We're not on that list, cause, wait, that much catch. And I don't control the defense, so I don't know. But bye guys, that is the end of this video, and peace.